The iPad is mounted in the truck permanently with this mount and a charging cable which should always stay attached and charging, and you can tell by the charging colour there. Green is fully charged, and if it's amber it's charging. It just needs a tap to activate, and you're in the app now. I'll just turn that light off and I'll brighten its screen up a bit because I don't know what. Yep. And what you need to slide up quickly to access the apps. There they are. They're the key apps I've selected. They're all on that bottom bar there, okay? I won't go into much detail with this clip, but I suggest you play with the first one and the second one if you're not familiar. That's just your typical mapping app that you get on a phone or a computer, how to get to, a street address or a service centre, a petrol station, whatever, accommodation, you name it. To get go to the next one or move that on, you just slide up from the bottom. And RFS Buddy is a great app for six-figure grid references. That would be something that Firecom or the Fire Control Centre might ask you for when you reach a location. Just rattle that six-figure grid reference off. Don't start playing with this. You can actually inadvertently slide it off, but RFS use this, just leave it there. That's all this app does. Gives you a nice big display of your where you are, six-figure grid, where the truck is. Slide that up and you're away. I won't talk about the other three in any detail today, or any detail at all. Now, to turn the to put the screen to sleep, all you have to do is go to the top and push the button in. There's top right hand corner, button, puts it to sleep. You don't want the screen necessarily be going 24/7. Certainly when you come back to the station, you want it to be put to sleep. It's not good to leave a screen on 24/7 apparently. It's probably fine to leave it running during the day while you're going to a fire with whatever app you're using. But good habit, good practice is to just put it to sleep when you're not using it. And that's the top right hand corner. You'll feel a flush button there that depresses. And you just push it fairly quickly. Like I say, tap, slide, and you're in the app. Now don't be disheartened if you tap here and it suddenly disappears. This part only stays on for a few seconds before it goes back to sleep mode. So just do it. Get to here, there you go, it's gone to sleep. Just get to here, slide up, and you're in the app mode. There's all the apps. It won't go to sleep until you put it to sleep. One last thing I should mention is to slide down from the top right hand corner to access what they call a control centre. The only buttons I highly recommend you push or control of these sliders, which is the screen brightness and the volume of the speakers. So if you can't hear the map app talking to you and telling you which street to turn left or right on, just turn it up there over the sound of the truck. It's quite a good speaker. Leave those alone up there. They're your SIM card and internet, your reception to your 4G network. Just don't touch those. They're set. Don't touch mirroring or screen lock. That's all fine. There's a camera. You can access the camera from here. There's the camera taking a photo of that. Take a photo. To get out of there, slide up. All these apps, just to get away from it or move to the next one, slide up. You're back to the control center always. All right. Tapping does nothing here. It's only when you tap the apps that extra. Tap the button, back to sleep mode. Just play around with it, and there you go. Get used to it. There's some. I'll talk about the other apps on another clip.